When he pressed the remote, a huge pile of cash suddenly burst out from the car. He gently swirled the cup, and plain water instantly turned into red wine. But of course, it was all just misdirection. That's why, instead of being fooled by magicians, people increasingly preferred to uncover the truth. So Morgan gave up stage magic and dedicated himself to exposing how illusions work. Recently, 4 top-tier magicians appeared in Las Vegas. Using magic shows as a cover, they managed to steal $200 million from a bank right in front of a live audience. The FBI captured all 4 of them, but had no solid evidence to press charges. So they turned to Morgan, asking him to explain the truth behind this magic robbery. So how did they pull it off? They began by randomly selecting a lucky audience member and placing a helmet on him. Then they randomly drew a playing card and had the audience member sign his name on it before placing it in his chest pocket. Henry waved a silk scarf, and a large machine suddenly appeared on the stage. The magician asked the audience member to step inside. He flipped a switch. The machine instantly closed, and the lucky participant vanished without a trace. Cut to the next scene. The man appeared inside the vault of Berry Bank. Through a live video connection, he spoke with the magicians, who projected the vault feed onto the giant screen on stage. Following their instructions, he placed the signed playing card between the stacks of cash. Because of the time difference, the bank would open in 5 minutes. The magicians had to finish the robbery before business hours began. They told the man to press a button on his helmet. Suddenly, a whirlwind erupted inside the vault. Bundles of cash shot up through an air duct and flew straight into the Las Vegas theater. Money rained down on the audience like a storm. When the bank staff later opened the vault, the money had vanished. All that remained was the signed playing card and an admission ticket. The magicians then scattered the stolen cash randomly among the people watching the show. A perfect heist? Of course not. Morgan quickly exposed the entire illusion. The so-called teleportation portal was nothing more than dropping the man through a trapdoor into an underground 1-to-1 replica of the bank vault. The random selection was pure misdirection. The so-called lucky audience member had been chosen months earlier and repeatedly hypnotized so he would willingly show up in Las Vegas. As for the bank robbery, the magicians had already identified a shipment of cash in transit. They infiltrated the truck ahead of time and stole the money midway. The cash tossed around on stage was made of props coated with nitrocellulose, realistic enough to fool anyone and able to burn to ash instantly. And the signed playing card in the vault? They planted that in advance as well.